So Melody, Iwabi, and Dinky visiting Boruto at the hospital after his training, in which he is exhausted by the result. So Iwabi gave him a burger from Thunder Burgers, but we actually knew that he cannot actually eat it after his training because he wanted to get revenge against Deepa and Victor. So we actually knew that they trying to be supportive and they actually wanted to make sure that he's alright. But they heard trouble outside, so they actually knew that they were actually was pranked by a kid named Neto, who actually used his ninja style catch-up attack jutsu, which is his prank, but the nurse actually brought him back to his room, in which he is being punished for it. But he actually knew that he is a fan of Shinobi, so he wanted to ask them to get an autograph from the Shinobi card set, and the card they want to get an autograph is none other than Orochimaru, who they actually are terrified to ask him for an autograph, but we actually knew that his condition, which they actually heard, so they had decided to get the autograph. So they actually look up to where he actually is, but they also look into his history, which he is responsible of killing the third Hokage, and also several crimes that they do not actually want to look into it, but they actually going to go to his lab where they saw a shinobi under Yamato's orders to keep surveillance. Even he is shocked of they wanted to get his autograph. As soon as they went to the lab, they actually saw Tsukino, in which he is recuperating from his injuries. So now they battle him, in which Orochimaru actually appeared as well, at which they are terrified to ask, but Iwabi actually asked him for his autograph, in which is actually shocked both him and Tsukino, in which he actually doesn't like having his likeness being used for a card. So they actually are relieved that he gave an autograph, but he also gave an update about Miski, in which we see them headed back to the hospital where they found Neto using his ketchup cannon art, but they gave him the card that actually has his autograph, in which they're actually relieved that he is happy. But we saw Boruto waking up, but he actually knew that using that Rasengan actually took a lot out of him. But we saw him and Sarda are actually talking about their results, but they actually knew about the ring that Mira actually have for Anato, so they actually go to the place where he lives. But back at the company, we saw Komaharu and Mogino actually saw Deepa enter the building, which he broke the doors. But now they actually heard that Victor's experiments are at the final stage. So now they're going to get through the lab and stop whatever it is they're doing right now. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen, which seeing how they're going to stop the experiment, which they're in the final stage. So we're gonna see if Boruto and Sawada is gonna catch up with them. Plus, we're gonna see Miski return on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr, and my Facebook page, Until then, this is Anime Guy 300 here saying signing out. Laters and be safe.